Well, good evening here from Salt Lake City, Utah. This is Jim Copple, and this is the Seeker video vlog. I wanted to share with you some few reflections from last night's debate between President Donald J. Trump and the challenger for the Democratic Party, Joe Biden. What amused me the most about last night's debate was the post-debate analysis. And I kept flipping through the channels and I would see different interpretations from Fox News' view that thought that Trump won the debate to MSNBC, who thought that Joe Biden won the debate. But what captured my attention was the fact checkers. Each fact checker on both of the stations had their own view of what were facts. And it kind of reinforced the notion that we live in this universe where there are alternative facts and that truth is not something that is objective or easily measured in the process. Because they can take the same subject matter and they can say President Trump lied about this, and then on the same topic matter, President Biden or Vice President Biden lied about it. So we have this culture of alternative facts that's heavily influencing the way we make decisions. I want to encourage you as you approach this election, regardless of who you're supporting or voting for, is to recognize that media is biased. It has always been biased. And in fact, the First Amendment to the Constitution sort of guarantees that it's going to be biased. It used to be that political parties owned their own newspapers and would be able to tell their own story through their own medium. And nothing much has changed in that regard because it's still a biased media, and media continues, despite its efforts or claims to be objective, is going to tell its own story. But as you approach this election, I want to encourage you to do your own search, to find out your own fact-checking and what it reveals about the candidate that you might support. Do your best to try to be objective in the process, develop your own narrative around your candidate, and recognize that you have your own biases that you bring into this process. One thing I do know for sure, this election will be over, and it'll be over pretty soon, and we'll have an outcome, and we don't have to watch political commercials anymore. Some of them have been really vicious, harsh, and nasty, especially the more local races or the congressional races where there's truly a split in an area, for example, where I live in Utah, which is largely a Republican state. We have one Democrat who's running for Congress, and that congressional seat is just downright vicious. But I encourage you to search out your own facts. Find a trusted media, a media who, yes, they probably will reinforce your own biases, but someone you know who is at least making an effort to find the facts and to tell the truth in the process of reporting. The First Amendment gives us that freedom to pursue those truths, and I encourage you to do so. This is Jim Copple for the Seeker blog, and I hope you have a good evening.